Alright, we are here. Let's get this working. 1 second. Hello, welcome to today's stream. Delighted for you guys to be here. Obviously, you know me, I am Nathan, platform 1907, call me what you will. We are here for the Rochdale versus Solihull match. I have got the score in the corner up there. I am very excited. Let me know your score predictions in the comments. I will be out there looking mainly on the YouTube one. It is supposed to be on my OBS kind of screen over here. It isn't. I don't know why. We are about to kick off, so let's just go through the lineups. So let me just get it up very quickly. There we go. So for Solihull, there's Walker in goal. Then got Clark, Green, Whitmore captain, Wilkinson, Lupsick, Tipton, Wakeling, Sabara, and French. And just very quickly, I'm going to start the timer because kickoff has started. And for Rochdale, at the back we've got Oliver Watmuth, Karen Gordon, Ebanks at the back, Ryan East, Al Rakia, Harvey Gilmore, Devante Rodney, Toby Adabel Rowan, Conor McBride, Perry, and Duku playing for us. Almost an unchanged 11, except for McBride is coming in for Berger. So, the score is in the screen. This is all really as much as I can do. I have got the game in front of me. Don't want to move myself. There we go. Can we make this any bigger? Oh, that's much better, isn't it? There we go. Got the game on, and I will do my best to give sort of a commentary of what's going on. Ebanks has just passed it back to Watmuth. Gordon back to Watmuth. They're just passing it around at the back. East to Ebanks. Oh, now that we got that working. Oh. Just slow build-up play from Rochdale. Gordon has played it hard around. He was under a bit of pressure. He has played it back to for Ebanks at Landell. Ebanks wanted to go and play it forward there. Didn't. Played it to Gordon, who has played it forward. Has put McBride through, but Solihull's number 5 has managed to tackle him and bring it out for a throw-in. We do have a throw-in in the final third of their area. Adabel Rowan is over the throw and plays it to Ryan East. Back to Adabel Rowan now. What we're thinking then for score predictions, guys, let me know in the comments, in the chat. It's probably better. Let me know in the chat what is going on. And we're just under 3 minutes into the game now, so let's hopefully get a good start to the game. Ebanks has played it over to Ryan East on the right-hand side, plays it back to Adabel Rowan, back to Ryan East, who's looking to switch the play, has done to Conor McBride, who was a bit under pressure, but has managed to switch it over now to Al Rakia. Back to Conor McBride. Is tackled, and it is a free kick on the edge of the area now. Looks like, I think it was a number 15 who made the tackle. It was just a couple yards outside of the box. Yeah, we have a free kick. Matthew, you said 2-1 Dale. I think it's going to be 2-0. I think we're going to be quite comfortable here compared to what people think. Thank you for leaving a comment down there, bro. And we are just waiting to take the free kick. Referee has blown his whistle now. Aoraki and Ryan East are over. Aoraki looks like he's lining this one up rather than Ryan East. As Ryan East takes 3 steps back now. Aoraki has a shot. Is blocked by the wall. Ryan East now plays it back to Toby Adebayo-Owen. Owes Karen Gordon, who switches the play over to Ebanks. Finds Conor McBride on the edge of the area. There's just too many people around him for him to go and make a shot on goal. And it is back at the back. The ball is back at the back. As Rochdale are given another free kick. One of the Solihull players was pulling back on Harvey Gilmore, and we have got a free kick, and we've gone straight back underway here. Conor McBride plays the ball to Devante Rodney, back over to Harvey Gilmore, under a bit of pressure there. Now plays it over to Perry. We're playing his second game for us, whilst he's on loan from Coventry City. And just gone 5 minutes into the game now. And Ebanks has the ball to Rodney, who has just come a bit further aback. But whilst we are being put under a bit of pressure, no one's really challenging us. Rodney has been brought down there. Has it gone for a foul? It has not. It has gone for a goal kick. Rodney was pushed down there by the Solihull player, but the referees deemed it to be too light to be given as a foul and a free kick for Rochdale. Hayden, you're saying 3-1 Dale. That's a very valid opinion. Very valid opinion. I'm not sure what to say. 3-1 Dale. 2-1 Dale as well, and I've said 2-0. Who do you think's going to score, guys? Who do we think is going to score for Dale today? And I was gone out for a throw-in. I just wonder if... I'm just looking at some of the stream settings. Okay, Solihull do have the ball in our half. Looks like a bit of a 50-50 for the ball, and they've just gained it. So they are now starting their build up in attack. And it has been ruled offside, so no need to worry there for the Dale. Playing in black and white, contrary to the blue and white that I've got there for our badge. Duku, Rodney and Ryan East. Duku scored in the Gateshead game, didn't he? It was a pretty well worked goal, that. I've not managed to watch the highlights of the game yet, or the manager reaction. But I did see Duku's goal on Twitter. A very well worked team move. We are just passively passing the ball around, starting to get a bit more like man-to-man pressure. Looks like a bit more press on us rather than us letting us pass the ball around. Perry has just ran through some of the Solihull players though, and we are on the attack. Plays out to Conor McBride from Aoraki. Perry now plays the ball into the box, and Adebayo-Owen's shirt was held there. However, nowhere near the ball in the end. Adebayo-Owen now has the ball on the right-hand side of the box. And now over to Rodney, who plays it all the way back to Ethan Ebanks-Ondale. Just showing our statement of intent that we are going to hold the ball when we want the ball. And now Ebanks, Captain Ebanks at the back, plays it over to Perry again. Straight through to Taron Aoraki, taking on his man, gone to the side, plays the ball through. Can't find... I think that's Kyron Gordon. It is Kyron Gordon. Wait, no, that is Duku. I apologise. They look a bit similar from afar. But couldn't find Doku in the end, and he did go out for a Solihull goal kick. How are we doing today, guys? Have we all had a good day? Let me know what was the most interesting part of your day. You can't say this match or me delighting you with a live stream and me not knowing what I'm doing. You can't say that. You got to say something that has been an interesting part of your day for me. I was just at a meeting. One of the people that I work with always leaving, and I had no idea until I was there. And I mean, for me, that was really interesting. I get along with a person very well that is leaving, but that person's gonna go on to do great things anyway, in my opinion. So we'll do have an attack here. Looks like then number 18 has had a shot on goal. It was blocked away. We are behind the Oliver Watmouth in goal, our away fans, and we've brought out a very good following for a Wednesday night. You can't complain with the amount of numbers that has gone. I did want to go, didn't end up going because of the fact it's just too much money at the moment. I'm hoping to sort of come up with a plan next season on how I can get to more games. It is just hard working and then being a parent as well. It takes up a lot of your money being a parent, and then obviously living in your own place. It's a lot, but I mean I love my life in that sense. Honestly, being a parent is some of the best time in the world that you can have, especially when children are so young. And watching them grow up is some of the most awesome things you can do. I can see on like the screen there's like a little box, but there's no like chat in there. There is supposed to be a chat in there. Like I said, I've just not been able to figure it out. I have got a chat in front of me, so I can see what is being transmitted through you guys. I just need to get the Twitch one up as well, because I haven't got that one up. Although on Twitch, I'm not sure if anyone can clarify it for me. It says for me when I try to go on there, it says the video download was cancelled. And it looks like nothing's transmitting from there. I'm not sure if that's an error on my end. However, I am just watching it just to see if anything is on there. So if anyone can verify for me on Twitch that if you can see if there's something on there, that'll be real helpful for me. Tonight will also be a great way for you to ask any questions that you have about me. I am obviously going to be here for the whole game. I am going to take a bit of a break at half time, just to take a breather, have some food, and just off that, I just want to say, because I have just noticed we have hit 50 subscribers, and personally for me that is huge. The same, I think, was on 25 last week, and I made a thank you about that. I'm going to make another thank you about 50 because that is a huge jump for me. I just want to say, if you have subscribed to the channel and you are watching, thank you very much for 50 subscribers. We are growing. We're going to try and grow as much as we can going into the year. This year, I'm hoping it's going to be a good year for me. This year, I want it to be a good year for you guys. And we are on the attack, so I'm just going to stop talking there. Ball's played in, but no Rochdale player dared to collect the ball apart from Solihull's goalkeeper. But going back to the point, thank you so much for 50 subscribers. From the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate it. Callum throwing darts too much. Callum does throw darts too much. I know when he comes around here, and we play darts, he will obviously have a good natter about how much he practices at home. But I agree, he does play darts too much. Alright, we are in their half. And Kyra Gordon's played the ball to Adebayo Rowan. Both of them got past the man. Adebayo Rowan's played the ball into Conor McBride, has a shot. Just a bit of a banana split in the end. And it has looking like it has gone out for a goal kick. I'm not sure if it's offside or a goal kick. I think it's more of a goal kick. McBride did have a shot on goal. It did look a bit like a banana split in the end. Duku was there, but he must have been in an offside position from what I have seen. And Solihull do have the ball. They are in their own half, and we are pressing them quite high. There is almost man-to-man in that sense. And number 15's got the ball now. Under a bit of pressure, has had to play it back. And we're not really going for them. We're just showing them what we are about, holding our position up high, pressing high. Duku's going in for the ball now, isn't able to get it. And Solihull are just passing, and I'm assuming waiting for us to strike off for them to find a gap. They have found a number 22 in the middle, and they are starting to attack now. The number 15's got the ball now. And it is a very slow build-up for them. Solihull are supposed to be one of the most informed teams in the league at the moment, aren't they? They are playing some good football. I can imagine it will be tough for us tonight. That being said, the number 12 has gone in sliding there into Perry, and it has gone out for a goal kick in that from what happened there. It was quite silly of the number 12 to do that, I think. It is Watmouth in goal. I am very happy to see Watmouth back in goal. I'm trying to sort of do a dual stream. It's like one stream's right on a big screen. You can watch it from computer TV. It's fine, and the other's from the phone. And I mean, looking at it on this side, it looks a bit wonky. I'll put it that way. We are 16 minutes into the game now. Excuse me. Drop my drink very weird then. Oh. Dear me, I apologise for that. I don't understand what happened there. The TV stand and my microphone just fell over randomly. Is that alright? Are we okay now? Yeah, we're alright. I'll tell you one thing I do need to do. I need to have my Dale top on show, don't I? So, let's get that on show. We are on the attack here. Harvey Gilmore has played Conor McBride on the left side of the area. Devante Rodney plays it to Gilmore. Back to Rodney. Rodney went for a shot. It has gone out for a corner. He did try to place it into a corner, but unfortunately not to be. And it has gone out for a corner for ROCHDALE. A chance for us to do something here. First real chance to do something in that sense. Just under 20 minutes. We are about to hit the 18-minute mark. I think it's Ryan East over the corner. It looks like Ryan East over the corner. He's played the ball in, and the goalkeeper had to punch it out, but Adebayo Rowan is there at the back to retrieve the ball, so we can start an attack once more. It's gone over everybody, and it's gone over to Al-Raki, who's very well played there in terms of the way he has managed to position himself. But it's not to be when he did cross the ball in. Although we have dispossessed Solihull here. and it is a free kick for them. Duku was a bit too manhandly on the Solihull player, and it has been deemed to go out for a free kick for them. 19 minutes played. Oh. Yeah, we got my drink finished. We have got, I think it's 5 or 6 people watching at the moment. It's better than none, isn't it? Hopefully you guys are having a good time. I'm sorry, I'm not really the best with this kind of stuff. So just be patient. I will get better. But obviously these things do take time. I am learning sort of on my own command here. Perry has tried to play the ball in, but hasn't managed to do so. And Duku again has been a bit harsh on the Solihull player, and it has gone out for a free kick. Just getting a good word from the referee there, probably not to be so manhandly. 21st minute gone now. I've just realised there's like a 3-minute delay on what I'm seeing to then what I'm talking, so that is interesting. Yeah, because from what I can see, I've just finished my cup on the screen. We are pressing high now against Solihull now. They'll look to try and play the ball forward. Has reached one of the players, but they have played it back to their defence. Scooching the ball forward though now, more of a Route 1 style play. Meets the head of Kyron Gordon, but unfortunately it has gone back into Solihull players' hands. And we have dispossessed there, and it is a chance for us to do something. Duku hasn't done great there. He's tried to pass it back to a Dale player to keep holding the ball, but he's sort of one touch it as if he's a wizard, and it's gone quite horribly wrong. And Solihull now have a chance to build up here in retrospect of that. And we have brought it back to the start here. They have brought it over to the wing, and it has gone out for a goal kick. We are backed in good numbers tonight. Say it is a Wednesday night. Rather impressive following from us. If anybody knows how much we have brought, that would be helpful. Yeah, keep going in the comments. Honestly, ask away or talk away about your opinions of the match if you are watching it. Honestly, I'd absolutely love to see some viewer engagement from you guys. I am all for including people. Even like from a professional kind of perspective, my role is always to include people. I like to bring some of those kind of values back into what I do here. So hearing from you guys it's really nice. Even if you're just going to say hello, it's always better than leaving it blank. I suppose this is a good time to mention as well. if you do have any spare pennies, I'm not asking. I'm gonna point it forward. I have set up a buy me a coffee page, but instead of buying me a coffee, in a sense, you buy me a train. You're not buying me a train. It's just that the name is Platform 1907, and it's linked platform with trains because I love trains. But you can make a small donation on there. Anything that is made on there does go directly to me, but it is going direct to the channel. McBride is through. McBride! Oh dear me. McBride was through. And McBride skied it when one, Duku was through. Two, he had a very clear shot on goal and just really didn't strike it well. Going back to what I was saying though, you can buy me a coffee, buy me a train, whatever it is. It is a small donation. For I think it's £4 a month or just less, you can become a conductor as well, which we'll see you get mentioned at the end of every video. Thank them for your support, and there'll probably be more benefits to the tier as well. But that is available in the description if you want to go and have a look, as well as my link tree, which you'll find the Buy Me a Coffee page. That's where all my socials are. But obviously this is a small channel. Get it around to your mates, get it around to everybody, and just share it round, because I am going to try and do as much as I can for you guys. Try to make it entertaining enough for you. I do Football Manager content with Rochdale. I'm currently with them in League 2. Spoilers. I should say that before I say what I'm saying. I'm currently with them in League 2. Just at the start of the season. Solihull are through here. We have managed to clear it away. Rodney under a bit of pressure there. Has done well for the most part, and has gone out for a Solihull throw, and Rodney did really well there. But yeah, I do Football Manager series. I do Train Sim World, no commentary at the moment, because that is another piece of content I like to do. Solihull, I've been given a free kick. Gilmore just given a bit of a talking to there. I'm also planning to expand content. I absolutely love the game called Terraria. And there's a new update coming out for that next week, so I will be recording. I will be recording a series on that, because I want to show the game that has brought up my childhood, Terraria, to you guys. I think that'll be really fun. I think we'll have a really good time with that. Connor, thank you very much for your comment. There is absolutely not enough Low League streamers around there. But yeah, tell your friends, tell your mother, tell your nan, tell everybody. Just get in there, even subscribe, whatever. You don't have to watch the content. Having subscribers is nice. Obviously, view engagement is wonderful. But Connor, thank you very much for your comment. It is very much appreciated that there is some support at this level of YouTube, even though there's not many people out there doing it. There is one other person that I know who is a Rochdale fan who is doing something similar to that. She is called Charlotte. Her channel Chats Ball. On YouTube, she's also doing something similar to this. I would suggest you to go and check her out if you do have free time to do so. Al Rakia has played the ball through. It was offside. And that was the end of that. Let's get back to the game. Solihull have started the build up again from the free kick from the offside position. Just switched the play over to their right side defender, back to the central. 28 minutes gone now, and it is still 0-0. No real chances for either side. Conor McBride's chance right in the middle of the box, where he skied it above the stands. That is probably the best chance of the game so far, but other than that, not really much to shout about. We will be taking a small break at half time, just so I can go and get some food or upon what I am going to eat. And just take a breather to refill the drink. It's a chance for you guys to sort of take a breather as well. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on the game so far. What do you think? How do you think it's going on if you are watching it? For me, I just think for Rochdale is what you do see from Rochdale these days. It's high press and you're building up until something's coming through. Solihull are through here. We have managed to dispossess them by the time they have got into our box here. But they have got the ball back though on the right hand side. Played the ball in, meets Kyron Gordon's head, and that is the end of that. Rodney now plays the ball over to Duku. Duku can't get onto it, and Solihull's number 10 has the ball now. Playing it over to the right hand side. And Rochdale starting to press high again. Ball is played through to Perry though, and he has managed to clear it away. Coming at Bride now to Harvey Gilmore is being pushed on a lot there. Gilmore, I think he has started to show signs that he is struggling in the last few games that I've seen, which is worrying. And I think he's a brilliant player. Ryan East is in the box now. And it has gone out for a corner, I believe. In front of the players, the Solihull reaction of players, it has gone out for a corner. And there is a chance for us to do something here. I hope we do score because I have a goal animation that I really want to show off. So it would be nice if Rochdale do score here. Ball is played in. Ebanks is over it, and it is a goal kick. It looked like Ebanks tried to go for like a volley there. Was in the air and kicked it, and then he's just managed to kick it out for a goal kick. And the play will restart once more. 31 minutes gone now. Like I said, let me know what you think, how you think it is going into tonight's game. If you are watching, you can find it on DAZN. If you are in the UK, I'm not sure what it's like internationally. But that is the way to stream it. Yeah, so far. Ball is played forward. Met with Gilmore's head though. Duku tries to take it on. Just can't meet the challenge so far. Richard, you said the game is good so far. I think it's alright. I think it's... we're just controlling the way we are going to play. I think we just need to have more shots on target. Everyone else, what do you think? Richard's made his thoughts very clear. I'd love to hear thoughts from everybody else as well. Perry with the ball, running with a 10. Probably had a loose ball there. Gilmore has played the ball over. Can't meet Duku on the other side. And Watmuth has managed to run out of play there. He was going to try and clear it. He beat the Solihull man who was taking one for the ball, and he managed to run it out, and Solihull are just passing through little gaps here. The number 15 is currently on the ball. Now it's number 26 at the back, and they just pass it around there. It looks like it has gone out for a solo corner. I did walk away just then. In terms of how it stands at the moment in the league, we are back up to second in the league. If it has gone out for a goal kick, just to put it out there. In terms of the league, I will bring it up now just to show you how it stands. Here it is. So if I just bring on my... There we go. So York are currently winning at Carlisle. Forest Green are losing to Halifax. I believe that is who they are playing. I'm just going to go back onto the screen to double check. No, Forest Green are playing Altrincham. My mistake. Halifax are beating Morecambe, and Carlisle are beating York City, and it was a goal by Josh Stones for York. For Halifax, it was Harris, scored in the 8th minute. I just noticed on the screen, Watmouth has gone down. Looks like some cramp around his foot. Altrincham, they are 1-0 up away at Forest Green thanks to a goal from Crankshaw. The Welto game against Tamworth was postponed. But here is the table outlook at the moment. If things stay as they are, we would be 3 points behind York City. A win would take us 1 point in distance. Yeah, it would. A win would take us 1 point in distance. The ideal situation for us is that you're Carlisle level and it just stays as 1-1. Either that, or it just stays level scoring if Carlisle do score, and then obviously they could score more. We'll have a proper look at the standings though when it does come to the game. Back to the score now, back to this lovely little screen. Watmouth did go down. He is back on his feet now, and play is going to restart from Watmouth, from a loose ball from Watmouth, who allegedly gets muff, apparently. Connor has asked, where do we think we will finish this season? I don't really want to say where we'll finish until we get to the end of February. And the reason why is between now and the end of February, I believe we'll play it's either all or most of the teams that are in that like top 5, top 6, including Southend, Carlisle, York. There's a lot. So for me to say where I think we'll finish, I'll just pause there. Rodney has gone for a scissor kick shot, almost reaches the net, just on the outside of the net, has gone out for a goal kick. Back to what I was saying, I think we'll finish in the playoffs. Definitely, at the very least, in the playoffs positions. I think we're either going to finish as champions or second. Where I think we're going to finish, I have no idea. Boreham Wood, I mean, up until last night, I think they have been a standout team. They got promoted, obviously with Scunthorpe, and I think Boreham Wood and Scunthorpe have just shown that the levels of the league kind of they're very similar, depending on the quality of the team. And credit to Boreham Wood and Scunthorpe, two very good footballing sides. I do think Boreham Wood are going to drop off a bit. Now that I think they've had a bit of a shock to the system. 3-0 down, I think it was yesterday at half time. I think Scunthorpe will do well. But in terms of the shows, I mean, obviously York went on a bit of a rant, didn't they? With all the goals they scored. I think it was like 40 goals in a month, or something like that. It was absolutely mental. But yeah, Boreham Wood definitely, if you had to pick out a team in the league, Boreham Wood are definitely standout ones. Where I think we'll finish, definitely top 2. Definitely top 2 for me. Hayden says, if thinking of stream more games, you get more subscribers and views. I agree. Currently, I believe it's on 8 viewers. It has gone out for a Rochdale throw-in. Looks like there was a bit of a tassel there. but that's gone out for a Rochdale throw. And Solihull player wasn't exactly happy about it. He's getting a bit of a talking to by the referee now. Last game of season against York is in April, actually, Richard. The season finishes in April. I think it's on like the 25th of August. I will be there. I'll do my very best to be there, regarding that I'm not ill or anything. I can't wait, because I think that game at the end of the season, compared to the reverse fixture where we got battered by York, I think it's definitely going to be a real good advert for National League football. I think it's going to be between us and York for the league. And I don't think York are going to stop, but in the sense that we've got so many games in hand, if we do well with those games in hand, Rochdale, we have a very, very good chance of winning the league. There's a reason why bookies are putting us favourites. It is because we have those games in hand. Obviously, because that is because of our pitch, which is now redone, and you can get your tickets for Rochdale back at home on Saturday. They are on Rochdale's website. I'll do a bit of a free advertising there. Go and back the lads, back them back at Scotland, who I believe Rochdale have just made a takeaway sponsor. So it would be interesting to see if there's new food at the Crown Hall Arena. Rodney is through! The camera was very slow to react there, but Rodney was through. It was a very good save by the Solihull goalkeeper. Rodney was clean for a goal, but a ball was played in. Are Liverpool beating Marseille? I don't know if they are. I'm sure that goal got disallowed. I mean, my dad will be watching it. Let's have a look, see if I can find the scores. It looks like it has been disallowed. Barcelona are losing, which is interesting. They're losing to Slavia Prague. We will go. We'll have a focus on scores around the grounds. Corner is played in. Is met by a Rochdale player, but it looks like it is. Just headed back out. Uh, 41 minutes gone now. 41 minutes gone. And ball was tried to be played over to Devante Rodney, who's now on the right-hand side of no. Oh, wait, no, that's Al Rakia. My apologies. Al Rakia on the right-hand side. It has been disallowed. Rochdale is always more important with Liverpool. They're more important than City, they're more important than United, and certainly more important than Oldham, aren't they? And Bury. I knew we swore there. We absolutely hate Bury, and we absolutely hate Oldham. I'll try not to swear. But yeah, Rochdale's more important than anybody. Rochdale is life. Like that player from what's it called? Ted Lasso. Danny Rojas. Football is life. Rochdale is life. Yeah. Always more important than Liverpool. And Hayden, aren't you a United fan anyway? So I don't know why you're keeping tabs. It's because United are not in Champions League, mate. Bit of a small jibe there, isn't it? Did play a very good game, United, on Sunday against City. To admit, as much as I don't want to admit that, following City myself to an extent, because of old family ties and stuff. Ball was played in from Solihull, it's cleared out. But yeah, United played a very good game, dominated City across the whole 90 minutes. I think they had 4 or 5 shots in net, and whoever's on this camera for the screen on the zone needs to have a word, because they are very, very slow to react to ball movement, which is really annoying when you're trying to discuss on what's going on in the game when it's not being shown in front of you because it's so delayed. Ethan Ebanks Landell. I'm tired. Has the ball just playing around the back. over to Kyron Gordon, who is the best on earth. Plays the ball forward over to Adebayo Rowan. Does he get it? No, he is dispossessed, but he is trying to regain the ball from Solihull's number 3. And now Solihull have the ball quite comfortably again, but we are pressing them high. And Nduku and McBride are, and Rodney going close to the players, forcing them to react. Out of curiosity, was the goal disallowed due to being offside? Was handball or anything? Obviously, I'm not watching. I'm watching Rochdale game. Ball is played over to Solihull player. He is not going to get it. It looks like it has gone out for a throw-in right on the edge of the area. Unfortunately for us, it hasn't gone out for a goal kick to reset the play. Just before half time now. I'd love to know your thoughts of the half. Offside, fair enough. I want to know your thoughts of the first half. We are going to go for a short break once it is half time, and I'll come back in 5 to 10 minutes. Definitely before the game restarts, just to go over around the ground. And Solihull do have a corner there. Perry has tried to play it off the Solihull player to go to a corner, but unfortunately does not work out for us in that sense. It has gone out for a Solihull corner. 45 minutes gone now. I'm not sure what the added time is. I'm just going to check Rochdale Twitter for that to see if there is anything. Ball is played in straight over everybody, and McBride tries to head it away, fails. And there's 2 minutes added on. 2 minutes added on. So if I go over to the score overlay, yeah, we're still playing on. We'll just we'll play it till 47 minutes, and then I'll reset it for the second half. Just slowing the tempo down now. No. No real pressure on anybody to do anything at the moment. Perry just playing the ball back to Ebanks. Now over to Kyron Gordon. Now a bit of press. Forces Kyron Gordon to make a move up forward. Tries to find Duku. Finds Duku. Plays it over to Rodney, who plays it to Adebayo Rowan. Plays it into the box. Can't reach Duku in the end. And it is sort of battered away in a sense. And it has gone out for a throw-in. And it is half-time here at Solihull. And it is 0-0 here. So we are going to go into half-time now. Make sure to tell me your thoughts on how you think the first half's gone. And I'll see you in a few minutes to have a bit of analysis and go over the scores around the grounds. Okie dokie, we are back. Let me go onto this stream over here. I'll show you quickly this screen here. I use a thing called Uno Overlays. I made a free account and I get free stuff from it. Basically, this is where I find stuff, but I will show you the goal animation here for the people that are around. If Rochdale do score, it goes like that. It says goal. I can put goal. So say if Ian Henderson scores, I can put like that, and it'll come up like that. But yeah, I'm very, very excited to use that if we do get to use it. But we will go around the grounds. I'm using FootMob for my analysis, so let's go and see the results. Already finished. Galatasaray and Real Atletico Madrid. Just double check my mic is on. It is on. Galatasaray and Atletico Madrid finished 1-1. Karabag beat Frankfurt 3-2. I think that's quite a huge result for them, to be fair. Atlanta 1-0 against Athletic Club. That is ongoing. Bayern Munich 0-0 against Union from Belgium. Chelsea and Paphos is 0-0. Juventus and Benfica. Marseille and Liverpool. Liverpool did have a goal ruled out for offside. They are all 0-0. Newcastle 2-0 up against PSV. And Slavia and Barcelona are 1-1. In the Championship, Southampton are 1-0 up at Sheffield United. Portsmouth and Watford are 0-0. Stoke City are 1-0 up at Middlesbrough. In the National League, it is all half-time. Carlisle are 1-0 up at... let me rephrase that. York City are 1-0 up at Carlisle. Halifax are beating Morecambe 1-0. Altrincham are beating Forest Green 1-0. And our game is the only one that... has yet to see a goal in the Women's League Cup semi-finals. Manchester United are winning 1-0 at 10 Women Arsenal, and Chelsea are 1-0 up against Manchester City Women. I don't think there's anything else interesting going on. In terms of the leagues then, Premier League obviously is untouched. Championship, Middlesbrough are in third and they're 1-0 down. Stoke City look to have climbed into the playoff places there. I've noticed Wrexham in 9th. When did that happen? That is mental. There's a real possibility they could go up, isn't there? Like, through the playoffs, obviously. I mean, Coventry, looks like they're not stopping, really, are they? Stoke are in the playoff spots. Portsmouth, ideally need a win. They have a couple of games in hand around the teams. In terms of Champions League table, City currently have dropped out, which is interesting for me because I do follow them. They have dropped out of that top 8 spots after that defeat to Bodo Glint, who got defeat to Bodo Glint, who can still qualify, but judging on the fact that they do win their final match. In terms of the Champions League table right now, though, Bayern Munich are second, Atlanta are third with their games they're playing. Newcastle look to have climbed into the top 8, winning 2-0. Barcelona game now is 2-2. A goal has just been scored in the 44th minute from Slavia. Europa League, no games are going on, so we don't need to worry about that. We will, however, go to the National League table as it stands. York City are top, Rochdale second with 3 games in hand on top, and then 4 against Carlisle, Forest Green, Halifax, Hartlepool, Solihull, Boston and Braintree respectively. And then we've got a couple games in on other teams, and then 3 games in on others. York are top, 59 points. Rochdale 56. Then it's Boreham Wood on 56, just having a lesser goal difference following their defeat to Scunthorpe. Carlisle are fourth, also on 56, but have a lesser goal difference. Forest Green, losing as well as Carlisle, are on 54 points. They are losing to Altrincham. Scunthorpe, after their win last night, are in 6th with 53 points. I think that was there anyway. And Southend, after their win last night, they are now they sit in 7th on 45 points. Halifax winning is really good for them, as they are 1 point off the playoffs and have a sneaky shout of fighting for that 7th place spot. The top 6 almost look sealed already, and maybe that's a bit of early words. In terms of the bottom of the table, Gateshead lost last night. Morecambe losing again. I think they're going to go down, Morecambe and Gateshead. Truro, I would love it to see Truro stay up, to be honest. I think it would be quite a big success story. But they are in the 3rd relegation spot in 22nd with 21 points. In 21st is Sutton United with 24 points, and Braintree, Boston, Aldershot just hanging out at the top there. Altrincham on 29 points. We are looking like we are getting back into the game now, though. Let's get these let's get this one back up so I can see your comments. That one? Yeah, right. That's wrong. There you go. You saw a bit of the graphic then. We are 45 minutes. I'm not sure if any changes have been made. I am just going to check Twitter or X, however you want to call it, and see if there are any changes, and I can document that for you guys. Let's have a look. Any changes at the break? Looks like no changes. We are just going to check Solihull real quick. Have Solihull made any changes? There are no changes from either side of the break, and we are underway here. So I do need to just... There we go. That's as close as I'm going to get it, I think. There we go. I'm like 1 second ahead in terms of the things there. Rochdale have won a free kick. Ebanks was brought down in the build-up of play. And look at that. We are back. We're back. Very happy to be back, aren't we? Let's see what you guys have said. I apologise, I didn't get there. Connor, hopefully you was here for the graphic. Otherwise, hopefully I do get to show it to you guys later. It would be very nice to show it to you guys. And Richard says, can't wait to get back to the Crowdor Arena on Saturday. It is Scotland, contrary to what I might say. It is Scotland. It can be called Crowdor Arena by all means for sponsorship purposes, but we all know it's Scotland, don't we? So, Connor, you also said we think we've been the better team. I agree. I think we've really dominated without dominating, if that makes sense. We've just been able to control the tempo of play. We've not had a lot of chances. I've got buttons that I nearly dropped. We haven't been to sort of dictate the tempo. Well, no, we have dictated the tempo of play, but we just haven't managed to pounce where we've been looking like we can. tell you what, buttons are well nice. I love them. Here's one for you guys to think about. Do you think we need to do any business? Aside from the business that we've done now, do you think we need to bring anybody else in? And if so, who? I would like to see your opinions on that. Honestly, buttons. I've run out of them though because it was always a small packet. Rubbish. Ebanks has done well to get back there and fall on for a loose ball. Plays it back to Ollie Watmuff in goal, who was out injured. Hayden thinks we're okay with what we got. To be honest, I agree. Obviously, Sam Beckwith quite the blow, and then Perry might not be able to stay for the whole season because it is a youth loan from the looks of things, which is very weird ruling. But if Perry does have to go back for whatever reason, I'd probably just bring in a permanent centre-back. Just to provide that backup. Other than that, I think it's just making sure our players are tied down to contracts as much as we can tie them down. I mean, Sam Beckwith, Kyron Gordon are the two main ones I think that we need to keep hold of. So I would like to get them tied down as soon as possible. Sam Beckwith looks like he's making good progress through his injury. He could be back with us before the end of the season, which always is nice to hear. Oh. Am I right in thinking I can stream on stuff like Twitter as well? Because if I can, then and Facebook, because then if I can, there's a whole much more range of where I could deliver content. You know what I mean? If anybody knows about that, please let me know, because I mean, delivering this more would obviously be kind of cool. Would be nice to sort of gain more viewership and then highlight what I am doing in that sense. My son just managed to open the door there, which is kind of funny because the door was shut. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Nothing really much to shout about in the first 6 minutes and a half. The second half, nothing really much to shout about. Gordon is challenging number 18 for Solihull. Not enough to gain the ball, but we have Harvey Gilmore just slid in there to intercept the ball. Unfortunately, though, McBride, he just wasn't quick enough to receive the ball. And it did go out for a throw-in, and Solihull have started to build up again. And Rodney is pressing. We are pressing. Looks like man-to-man here. Just they're not getting too close to us. We're not giving them a lot of breathing room to think about what they can do. I have got another question for you guys. I know I am full of questions. In terms of like content, is there anything you guys want to see? Because I mean, I have got resources to an extent, but if there's stuff that you guys specifically want to see, I can have a look at making content and then across what you guys want to see and going from there. I mean, I've talked earlier about how much I appreciate like people and viewers like talking. Like, it's nice to have a conversation with you guys on the stream here, but having your guys' opinion on what gets put on the channel as well as what I want to put on the channel, I'm more than happy to do that, especially while the channel is so small. It's got 50 subscribers. 50? Oh, I am well happy about that, honestly. It has made my day. But yeah, if you have got any suggestions for content, fire away. Honestly, fire away. I have made a video on this sort of a video where I've got the AI to like ask me like 20 questions, and I've answered them. I need to edit it. I've also done a couple of videos on a couple of football shirts that I have. They're going to be like TikTok or YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I have got some ideas that are sort of building. Connor says, can we see you going to the games if possible? Short answer, yes. Long answer, unfortunately, I've got a lot of anxiety, to put it straight. Me recording like this in my own house, in my own room, I'm quite comfortable. But then, obviously, going outside with people looking at you, like, doing what you're doing, it is weird. I also, I want to get a microphone, like a little plug-in microphone. I see those in TikTok Shop, so I'll probably get one off there. But, yeah, the idea is I do want to do some game-related, especially with Rochdale being back at Scotland. So I'm going to try and record some stuff in terms of the game. You'll definitely get my match reaction, probably a live stream on Saturday with around an hour or two, probably playing a game with match reaction from the Rochdale game. Can do things like that, but I will do my best. Obviously, the more I do things, the better things get, don't they? So there is an idea to do content. I know that was a really long-worded answer, and I apologise for that, but I'd rather be transparent rather than just give you an answer and it's not what you expect. If you want to come see me at the game, by the way, I'm in the family stand. I sit in the U block, but I'm quite near the bottom. I'm quite noticeable. I'm around myself. I was in the Sandy Lane stand, but I had a panic attack at the Halifax game, and I made a sensible decision then to sort of go somewhere where I could still have an atmosphere, and if I need to, I get to sit down. So I am in the U block, and I mean, the atmosphere in the U block has been absolutely phenomenal this season. And honestly, being around like people who have such like they put their heart and souls into the club, in supporting them, I think it's awesome. It's definitely a great advert for us. Hopefully, we get more and more people in the coming games as well, especially with a big run in and one of the best chances in like a generation for us to win a league. Ronnie is through, plays it over to Duku. Can't find McBride. Duku, I think, has had quite a poor game. I can see him coming off soon. And that will mean I get to try out a new graphic.
I'll be very happy to do that. I've got a tripod here, so I do have access to make other content as well. Whatwolf has cleared the ball away, out of harm's way. Imagine all the stadium like you, but honestly, I would absolutely love it. I remember when it was Southend in the playoff semi-final. Obviously, we don't like to reminisce on what happened in that game. We absolutely should have won that and many more. But I was in the Sandy Lane stand that game, and honestly, just being part of that, even despite the result, I have goosebumps like thinking about it now because the atmosphere was so good, and probably the best atmosphere I've seen in my memory. Being at that game, I remember my brother crying at the end because we lost, and honestly, I well gutted for him, but I know he would have loved that just as much as I have because we've never properly experienced that before, either of us. I mean, I've been to watch City quite a few times. Watmouth with a great save. Ball was played into the box and the number 18 diving header, Watmouth was there to save the ball. But getting back to what I was saying, I've been to games at City, I've seen them play Real Madrid and I've seen them play games like Watford and stuff. I've seen like different types of atmosphere. I don't think anything that I've watched come close to that Rochdale Southend game last season. And I mean, for me, it will be absolutely awesome to see a game. Well, see an attendance first and foremost, like the attendance that we had. That is that has the backing of the fans and the club, respectively, to make sure that attendance is like consistent, like 5,000. The club are trying to work on Project 5,000. I think having like offers would go a long way. Just to pause there, Gordon has an attack. Rodney has had a shot and he has played it through the Solihull defence, but it was safely into the goalkeeper's hands. But to bring back the point to what Connor said, a stadium full of a U-Block atmosphere would be absolutely beautiful. It would. I would be so happy to see an atmosphere like that. I would. Because, I mean, it's quite simple. We all need to get behind the team, win, lose or draw. And the more backing that we do get, Conor McBride is coming off. I'm going to have to look at that. We are going to do our little changes now, which is very, very exciting. But I am just going to look on Twitter for the changes, because it's quite hard to tell when they don't really give you a perspective on the zone. Tyler Smith has come on for Devante Rodney, and I believe the other one was Ian Henderson coming on for Duku. So let's do this. It was so Tyler. Rodney is off, and Smith is on. Oh, looks like we made 3 changes. My mistake. So there you go. Rodney off, and Smith is on. Ian Henderson has had a shot, and I thought it went in. It's side netting. I'm not sure if it has gone out for offside or it's a goal kick. The other one was Duku. I'm just going to have a look on the Rochdale website for numbers, because I don't remember.
numbers that well. Conor McBride has come off. He was number 21. He is coming on for Brian Berlingo, which is our number 29. Just bear with me, guys. I am just putting this information in. Is that how you spell Berlingo's name? Belongo. There we go. So McBride's coming off for Bright Belongo. And then we saw Duku come off for the goal, Ian Henderson, who has the ball. I am trying to watch the game and describe it for you. Adebayo Rowan's played the ball in. It has gone past everybody though. Gordon has the ball. It's back to Adebayo Rowan. Plays it over to Ryan East. Back to Gordon. Over to Ryan East. Lovely ball in. Oh. Couldn't do anything with it. Duku's number is number 30. And that is our third change. So let's put that one in. I apologise, it is so delayed. But there you go. Off is number 30, Manny Duku. And on is the GOAT himself, Ian Henderson. There you go. What do you think of that, guys? What do you think of that? I'm well buzzing about that, honestly. Well happy. What do I think of Gueye going for City? Going to City. Do I think he'll do well? Honestly, with the injuries City have in their defence, I genuinely think Gueye would make an impact. Although that's not to put away the performance that Max Alieni has put in. He's come off loan from Watford, hasn't he? And to be fair to him, he's put in quite a decent shift. But obviously, Gueye's there. He's got a lot of experience. He's an England international, and I mean, he had the eyes of Liverpool and a number of other teams. I think Real Madrid were interested in him. So I am happy that he has gone to City. I think he will be a good player. I think he's much needed for the Champions League knockouts and the running into the Premier League close end of the season. So, long story short, I think he will do well. Only time will tell. Richard said you thought it was an electric atmosphere at the Southend match. I agree with you, Richard, and thank you for complimenting the graphic. I'm not going to say I made it myself, but I did partly made it myself. The graphic was available on the Uno website. I've not linked it in the description, but in my videos I will probably lay it out next time. But I've been able to edit it so we can have a good time with it. Henderson comes onto the team. Shifts like I want. Every time Henderson comes on the team, it's like the team wants to prove something to him. Is that what you're trying to say, Connor? Is it what you're trying to say, that Henderson has something to prove every time he comes onto the pitch, or Hendo's coming on because the team needs something to run off? I feel like there's too much expectations put on Hendo. I mean, he is 41 now, and it's going to be a very sad day when he retires. So I'm not going to enjoy making a video on that because, I mean, I said on Twitter the other day, when I used to work at Rochdale Football Club, Hendo would make time to talk to me when I was doing the mascots. We'd have a lot small talk, but he knew I thought very highly of him. He is one of my heroes, probably the hero of mine in terms of football, and he is a lovely, down-to-earth man. Harvey Gilmore looks like he might be going into the book there. No, he's just having a stern talking to from the ref. He has just brought a player down. No card given, but it is a free kick for Solihull. Let's go around the grounds real quick. Let's go to the table. Around the grounds, Atlanta 1-0 up against Athletic Club. Bayern Munich are 0-0 with Union, as is Chelsea and Paphos. Juventus Benfica's 0-0. Marseille and Liverpool is 1-0. Who scored for Liverpool? Dominic Szoboszlai must have scored before the end of the first half, I'm assuming, because it said 45 plus 1. Newcastle are 2-0 up at PSV. The scorers there were Worcester and Gordon. And Barcelona and Slavia Prague are 2-0. Scores are they're not the same in the Championship. Southampton 1, Sheffield United 0. Watford 0, Portsmouth 0. Stoke City 1, Middlesbrough 1. Carlisle and York City, the score is the same. York are winning 1-0. 69 minutes gone in that game. Halifax on 1-0 up against Morecambe, also 69 minutes gone. 63 minutes gone in the Forest Green game. It is 1-1 now. Clark has got the goal for them to level. Biabu, former Rochdale player, has assisted. Former Rochdale player, former Rochdale loanee, I should say. And Rochdale is still 0-0. We do have the ball, however. Adabel Rowland's played it was Karen Gordon, who's played the ball into Ryan Easton. We could have something here. Unfortunately, it wasn't seen that the Solihull players touched the ball on the way out there. Quite clear to see on the TV, but unfortunately not to be, and it is a goal kick, which we are pressing immediately. If we go back to this screen, you can see the score hasn't changed. Has Solihull made any changes? I need to go on to their the website to pick. They have made no changes, but they are through here. Have a shot on goal. Watmuff there to collect. Quite comfortable for the Rochdale goalkeeper there. Future England #1, mark my words. Make a way, so I'm drinking up. Annabelle Rowland plays its East now. Karen Gordon just slowly at the back. If there is going to be a winner, it looks like it is going to be Rochdale at the moment. We just need to keep on going, keep on pushing for a winner. Ball was played over, tried to find Ian Henderson, didn't reach and reached the Solihull defender, who are now under pressure. Solihull, Rochdale playing a very high press. Tyler Smith is now going in for number 5. Doesn't get there. Ian Henderson is rushing towards the other defender on the other side, who clears it away onto the halfway line, and we do win the ball back. Harvey Gilmore on the ball now. Switches the play over to Karen Gordon. Now over to Ryan East, right in the middle of the D of the centre half. Ebanks, Perry now with the ball. Plays it over to Brian Belongo. Al Rakia has somehow fouled the player there. He doesn't know how, and I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know how. The player's gone down rather easily there, and yet then it was an attempt to keep Al Rakia to keep the ball in play. But unfortunately, nothing coming off it. And it is a free kick. I don't think Al Rakia has gone into the butt there. I could be wrong. And can I just mention, Ian Henderson has come on for his 500th game for Rochdale Football Club. I did forget to mention that. 500 games to reach for a single... it's not for Rochdale Football Club. Let me rephrase that. Is it? I could be wrong. I don't know. Is it for the club? I'll have to look on Rochdale Twitter, because I haven't got a flying clue. Let me go back up to the top so I can search. Yeah, 500 games for Rochdale. It is 500 games for Rochdale. Congratulations to the GOAT himself. That is Ian Henderson. Very good, very high number to reach. Best player in Rochdale's history of all time. Definitely. Absolutely brilliant servant to the club. And hopefully we'll give him the send-off he deserves if he does choose to retire at the end of the season. But Rochdale do have a corner. 73 minutes gone. Now, 73 minutes gone. Looks like the Rochdale fans having a good time in the stand there, in the corner towards the net. And it is Ryan East over the ball, plays the ball in, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Oh dear. But yeah, Ian Henderson, 500 games. What do you make of that, Rochdale fans? I think that is super duper fantastic. Fandabidozy. Give him 10 more years, I say. 10 more years here and no. Just to make you guys aware, unfortunately for Rochdale fans, York City have gone 2-0 up away at Carlisle. Around 75 minutes into their game now. As we reach the 75th minute mark here. Definitely still the better team. We're pushing. It would be nice to get something from here. A win from here. We have deserved to win. From what I've seen. If you guys think any different, obviously let me know. The ball has gone over to Ian Henderson. Has managed to keep it in play. But was dispossessed by the Solihull player who were playing around rather dangerously in the box. Tries to clear it out. To find Harvey Gilmore, who has regained the ball for Rochdale. Gilmore has the ball now back to Perry. They did play a bit of a 1-2. And it looks like Rochdale are going to make the final 2 changes. Kyron Gordon plays the ball over to Adebayo Rowland. Back to Gordon. Back to Toby Adebayo Rowland, the tree hugger. Lovely ball played over to Toby Adebayo Rowland. Unfortunately, the ball wasn't strong enough. Kind of came on weird for Toby Adebayo Rowland to play the ball in nicely. And it has gone out for a Stockport Solihull goal kick, not goal kick. Just Stockport. I need to stop saying that. The Solihull goalkeeper and the ball in hand, more than 8 seconds, but the referee doesn't care, does he? Harvey Gilmore applying a lot of pressure there, and it has gone out for a Solihull throw-in. And it looks like we are going to see some changes. So, let's have a look. What changes are going to be made for the away side? What's like Casey Petit? I'm not sure if anybody's come on there. I could be wrong. Al Rakia is coming off for Joe Pritchard. And the other change sees Ryan East come off for Casey Petit. So let's just do that real quick. So Pritchard. Let's come on. Apologies for the bit of the delay in changing here. Pritchard is on for Gilmore. We are on the attack here, so I'm just going to hold off making that that change. It has gone out for a throw-in, I believe. And let's just do that. All those numbers are nice and easy. Right, there's your fourth substitution for Dale. Gilmore coming off for Pritchard. And then I believe that's how you spell his name off memory. And Al-Rakia coming off for Casey Petit. And 78 minutes gone now. And it's starting to look a bit nervy. Bit nervy now for the Dale, isn't it? Ian Henderson, 500 appearances is amazing for the club. Oh, Solihull have made some changes as well. Oh, they have my work cut out for me, aren't they? If I just refresh that. Snoop is coming on for Wilkinson. Solihull do try and get the ball into the box. It's played out, but no one there to reach it. Just put a post on Twitter about the Ian Henderson making his 500th Rochdale appearance. There we go. Looks like Rochdale player has gone down with some sort of cramp there. Unfortunately, I can't tell you who it is. I know that's really bad. It's just real hard to tell from here. We are on to the 81st minute now of the game. $81 gone. We'll stick around for around 10-15 minutes after the game to talk about our match reaction and thoughts. If that is something you guys are interested in, please, by all means, stick around and we'll go through the results around the grounds and across all different competitions. But with it being the 81st minute, I'd like you to put down in the comments who you think your man of the match is for tonight. I'm not going to lie to you, I think that's quite a tough one with it being a 0-0 at the moment. I don't think we've been to our best in that sense. They're saying that Solihull on the attack here have a chance to shoot there, and it is cleared away Owen momentarily, and Watbuff has gained the ball. But yeah, put down in the chat who is your man of the match for tonight's game. I'm not going to lie to you, I just wanted to give it to Ian Henderson because if you didn't know, he has reached 500 games for the club. So, I wouldn't say it's my firm vote. I think Ryan East has played a good shift.
in today's game. Duku shouldn't be anywhere near the conversation. I think Ryan East or Harvey Gilmore. Two very good players in midfield, to be fair. Ryan East, man of the match, if you know, you know. Ryan East, man of the match. That is because, to give context to that, I think it was the first National League Cup fixture when Rochdale played Burnley, Ryan East came off in I don't even think it was first minute, first 30 seconds, because of some stupid rule, and then me and my friends, Hayden, Callum, we decided to vote Ryan East for man of the match. So Ryan East man of the match. But to be fair to Ryan East, he has actually played a good shift today. So Ryan East man of the match. But yeah, put down in the comments who you think man of the match is. Richard thinks Ryan East is his man of the match if he was to pick. One more substitution for Solihull. Ben Warman comes on for Over Tipton as Rochdale are running down the side, and it's a throw-in to Rochdale in the final third. It's Belingo over that. It throws it over to Casey Petit. Loses possession quite stupidly there, and here comes Solihull. Just building up. There was looking like they were about to counter-attack. But subsequently just played back down. We are applying the pressure now on to Solihull, giving the press to every man who is holding that ball, making sure we don't give them enough breathing room. And the ball is played over to the area for a Solihull man to cross in, and it is played out by Karen Gordon now, over to Brian Bilongo even. Shirt pulled there. Plays it forward to Karen Gordon. Can he get to it? No, he can't. It has cleared out. Has gone out for a throw-in. What's like a bit of a confrontation between the two players, Karen Gordon and the number 25? It's number 29 or number 26. So Karen Gordon and the number 26, who is French. So Karen Gordon and French having a bit of a word there. Play just being waited to restart there, and the referee has given the go-ahead. I'm not sure if he has given the go-ahead. No, he hasn't. I apologise. That is misinformation there. Just a reminder, if you go to my link tree in the description, you can follow me on all my socials, including the chance to donate to this channel. What's like the linesman's coming over. This looks like it's a bit more of a decision than what's going on here. The referee is giving a talking to the captain. This could be interesting here. I don't know what's going on. It looks like he has gone out for players are just taking a bit of a water break. I'm just gonna have to clarify what's going on, because I mean, I have no idea. Lino's gone over to the fourth official. Referee's gone to McNulty, and I'm just trying to look here to see if there is any update on the website, on the Twitter. It is very confusing. I'm not sure. It's a official change. I apologise. I thought something quite serious happened. It is an official change going on. One of the officials must be injured, which means there are going to be some added time along with the minutes that have been building up. So we do have an extra fourth official
entering the pitch. Not fourth official, an extra official entering the pitch. Yeah, the linesman on the far side picked up an injury, and the fourth official has now taken his place. There you go. And that was interesting. I thought there was a bit of more of to see than the scuffle than between Kyron Gordon and French for Solihull. But obviously not, it was just an injury. But that being said, there are 88 minutes played on the scoreboard. In terms of stoppage time, I am going to start getting that ready. I'm going to keep a beady eye out for any stoppage time. And what's very aggressive there for trying to get the ball out, Solihull there. Rochdale are pressing, and they're pressing high. Solihull just scrambling the ball away at the moment. Almost reached onto an attack, but Kyron Gordon has retrieved the ball. He has, and it is cleared out. Finds Ian Henderson, who misreads the play and plays it to a Solihull player who is offside. And it is the 89th minute now. Just keeping an eye on the amount of added time that is happening. Ebanks is on the ball. I'm just going to look out for fourth official there, see if we can get a time up on the screen. Oh, we don't get to see it because Kyron Gordon's brought the ball forward. Adabel Rowan's completely misread that once more. And how many added minutes do we have here at Solihull? As this looks like it is going to be a 0-0. And here's a free kick for Rochdale. I'm just trying to refresh the page to see if the added minutes have gone on. 9 minutes. 9 minutes for Rochdale to do something here. And I am just going to... Got 9 added minutes of added time. There's to see. We will keep that on the screen for you guys. As we come into the business end of the match. More of a squeaky bum time for both teams here, as they both are looking for a chance. Ball is played over to Watbuff. He can't pick it up because it was a loose ball from a Rochdale player. And now we are looking to build up. Now, the ball is played over. Can't find anyone. It has gone out for a Solihull throw-in. Just to remind you guys, I am going to do match reaction after the match. We'll stay around for around 15-20 minutes. Get your thoughts from the game. As we are coming to the close, we have got just 7 minutes left of added time. Obviously, it was really prolonged because of the injury to the official. Solihull do have the ball here. They are just passing it around at the back here, which is kind of interesting. I'd assume they are trying to get it forward. It is played to the back centre back, not to the goalkeeper, who swings it forward past the halfway line. Can't find anybody. Plays up to Kyron Gordon. Adabel Rowan, and it is offside, but we do restart the play from Kyron Gordon rather than going on the attack with Adabel Rowan. And we go again once more. Kyron Gordon plays the ball to Ryan East, now over to Adebayo Rowan, back to Kyron Gordon, does really well to receive that ball, gets himself into space. Ian Henderson is brought down, but it's waved no foul. And now Perry has the ball, plays it over to Oliver Watmoff, who plays it back to Ethan Ebanks-Wandel, our captain. Ryan East now plays it to Kyron Gordon, has space to run into, plays it to Adebayo Rowan, who is blocked by the pillar of the stand. Ryan East is going to have a shot! It's saved! Oh! And it is a corner. It was a lovely shot for Ryan East. Looks like it was sailing into that bottom corner. But unfortunately, the Solihull goalkeeper got there first. And it has gone out for a Rochdale corner. 5 minutes left to go. Whew. I tell you what, squeaky bum time, guys. Squeaky bum time. Referees just having a talking to some of the players in the area. Looks like Tyler Smith and one of the Solihull players. But 93 minutes 52 seconds on the clock as I speak, and a corner is going in. Are we going to get the goal that we do deserve? The ball's played over everybody. Kyron Gordon is over it, and the ball is cleared away, and it's back over to Adebayo Rowan, who's going to play it back to Oliver Watmoff. Very, very close between Watmoff and the Solihull attacker who came forward there. Pritchard is now on the ball. Plays the ball in. Pritchard has scored! Rochdale have got the goal that they have deserved. 94 minutes into the game. Pritchard with a cracking finish. Joe Pritchard has scored for Rochdale. And boy, do we deserve that. It's just going to show again. Pritchard just takes a touch, sees goalkeeper off the line, plays into the box, and it's an absolute cracker of a goal. And we get to play the graphic. We get to play the graphic. It is 1-0 to Rochdale. Absolutely beautiful finish there. And let's get this... Let's get this on. Is Pritchard number 17? Yeah, he is. Change that. There we go. Pritchard in the 94th minute. Oh, have we deserved that? That was an absolute thundercracker. Oh, absolutely buzzing with that. Absolutely buzzing. Pritchard scored, and now it's just holding that lead. Wow, what does that do for the league? We are currently 1 point behind York. I am going to go over the results at the end now. And if we can hold on to this, I tell you what, it's nothing but what we've deserved, isn't it? I mean, Pritchard has scored a goal out of his top draw there. Absolute cracking finish. And now we just need to hold on. We are... it was playing bounced around everybody there, but Solihull do have the ball in our half. They are playing quite high now, rather to our now low block kind of shape. Oh, hopefully we can hold on. We've got just over 2 minutes even of added time left. And it has gone out for a goal kick, and that is just what Rochdale needed. And we're probably going to take our time here. Everybody, what did you think of that goal? Whoa. I was, honestly, I mean, you saw me. I was well happy. That is an absolute cracking finish from Joe Pritchard. And it is absolutely nothing but what we haven't deserved at the end of it. And Watmoff plays the ball forward once more. I believe we have around 10 people watching right now, which is absolutely amazing to see. We do have the ball again. Annabelle Rowland on the wing. Plays the ball. Someone else played the ball forward. It is a goal kick. And we have just 1 minute left to play. At Solihull. Hopefully we can hold on. I think I'm going to stick with man of the match. Ryan East, man of the match for today. We are just going to go to a short interlude once the game is over, and then I promise you guys I will be back in around like 5 minutes. Probably not even that. I'm just going to refill and drink, and we're going to go over today's game, how we think it's gone. So get your friends, get him in here. We're going to have a little rundown of around the grounds, and then we will finish the stream at around 10:15. Around that time. 98 minutes and 48 seconds on the block. Solihull have played the ball in. It is cleared away. And now I'm just waiting. I'm looking at the referee more than I am the ball. Referee has got off camera. 99 minutes played now. So we are gone over the time. And it is cleared away by Petit. And surely that's got to be it. It isn't. And Solihull play the ball into the box, plays it over, and Watmuff is there to collect. And Tyler Smith is just running down, doing very well to hold the ball. Plays it back. Annabelle Rowan does well to really play it back to Tyler Smith, and Annabelle Rowan looks like he is just going to take it into the corner there, rightfully so as well. And it has gone out for a Rochdale throw-in. And Rochdale fans are absolutely jubilant in that away end. They are having such an amazing time. I am so happy about that. Annabelle Rowland plays it over to Tyler Smith. And it is full time at Solihull. Rochdale have won. That is the end of that. It has finished here. It is Rochdale 1, Solihull Moors 0. And what a result that is for Rochdale. What a result. The end of around 100 minutes played. Wow. Wow. We have won 1-0. Cracking goal in the end. And we have sealed the victory at Solihull. Just what we needed. So, I am going to go to a short break. Stick around. We are going to go over a match reaction and we're going to go around the grounds. But yeah, stick around for that. I am just going to take a short break. Up the Dale.
I've got a little guest, guys. Got a little guest. Look. It's Jacob. Say hello, Jacob. You can see yourself, can't you? Hello. Alright, should we go take to mummy? Alright, I just thought I'd show you guys how he is. He is happy about the Rochdale result, but I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, we are sort of back. I have got some food. So, let's just do a roundup of the scores around the grounds. So, Galatasaray 1, Atletico Madrid 1, Karabag 3 to Frankfurt, Atlanta 2, Athletic Club 3. That match is still ongoing. Bayern Munich 2, Union 0. That match is still ongoing. Chelsea 1, Paphos 0. That match is still ongoing. Juventus 2, Benfica 0. That match is still ongoing. Marseille 0, Liverpool 2. That match is also ongoing. Newcastle 3, PSV 0. Slavia Prague 2, 4, Barcelona. That match is still ongoing. Full-time scores in the Championship, we have Southampton 1, Sheffield United 0, Watford 1, Portsmouth 1, and Stoke and Middlesbrough is still ongoing, but the score is 2-1 and Stoke are down to 10 men. In the National League, Carlisle 0, 3, York City, Halifax 1, Morecambe 0, Forest Green 1, Altrincham 1, Solihull Moors 0, Rochdale 1. Let's go back down over here. In the Women's League Cup semi-final, Arsenal 0, Manchester United 1, Manchester City 0, Chelsea 1. Okay, let's go to that Champions League table. In terms of the Championship, Middlesbrough 2-1 up. They are now second, and Stoke have dropped out of the playoff places.
subsequently. In the Champions League, this is how it looks. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it much, so let me just bring it up here. Arsenal top, Bayern Munich second, Real Madrid third, Liverpool fourth, Tottenham, PSG, Newcastle, Chelsea round out the top 8 right now. In terms of the other qualifiers, they'll have to go right now, as of right now, through the playoff. Barcelona, Sporting, Manchester City, Atletico Madrid, Atalanta, Inter Milan, Juventus, Dortmund, Galatasaray, Karabag, Marseille, Leverkusen, Monaco, PSV, Athletic Club, and Olympiacos. Thank you very much for the art, Brendan. Thank you very much for a drink. I'll eat it. I've got garlic bread to go with my tea. What's like Napoli, Copenhagen, Club Brugge, and Bodo Glimt, Benfica, Paphos, Union, Ajax could all still qualify in there, but we're going to the bit that you guys want to see now. It is the National League. Following tonight's results, which are here. Carlisle United 0, York 3. Stones, Hunt and Newby getting goals. Fantastic night for York City there. They do go top of the league. Well, to say top of the league on 59 points. Rochdale with their win, 58 points with 3 games in hand and 4 on some of the other teams. But that is what it looks like in the top 6. Boreham Wood, Carlisle, Forest Green, Scunthorpe and Southend running out at the top 7. In terms of the bottom, Gateshead bottom, 19 points. Morecambe losing to Halifax. Truro and Sutton rounding off the relegation zones. Braintree, Boston and Aldershot, and Altrincham looking a bit worse for wear in terms of that National League relegation fight. Have we got anybody still here? If we're still here, we'll do some reaction whilst I have some tea. We can remove that now. If you guys are still here, just let us know. If not, we are going to end the stream and I'll do a separate match reaction for a video. But I am going to have my lasagna. It was homemade by my partner Emma. She makes some absolutely gorgeous food. And lasagna is one of those in her calibre. Very yummy. In terms of match reaction, no, to be short and sweet in case no one is here or you just don't want to comment. We definitely dictate the tempo of the game. Especially in the first half, we got ourselves going. And then probably not enough chances across the whole of the 90 minutes. Definitely could have gone into another gear. And then, obviously, the goal from Pritchard was absolutely cracking. And it's nothing but what we deserved in the end. Because we were the better team. Solihull, we knew what they were capable of. And they did have chances to show that. But I think we shut them down pretty well. Rochdale fans are definitely going happy with that one. Man of the match, I'm going to stick with Ryan East. I think he was definitely the standout player tonight. And hopefully we take our winning run back onto Scotland on Saturday, where Ian Henderson may play his 501st appearance. Congratulations to Sir Ian Henderson for making 500 appearances for Rochdale Football Club. What a career it has been for you, my friend. And I hope we do get to celebrate that on Saturday with you. But until then, we are going to end the stream there. Thank you guys very much for following. And again, thank you so much for 50 subscribers. What a time we're having. It's only just been a month and we've already gained 50. We are on an upward trajectory. But until then, look out for more videos this week. Up the Dale. And I'll see you guys
on, well, I'll see you guys in the future. Alright, bye for now, guys. I'm just going to put a stream ending thing there, so I'm going to do that real quick. But yeah, thank you very much for watching.